Hey, what's up, sneak peekers? Ethan here at the Austin Film Festival premiere of Rooster's Crunch Time. We're here at cast and crew, so come check it out. All right, so first question would be, if you could go in the dreamscape and alter your dreams and everything like that, what would you choose to do?
I mean, it's so cliche, but I think I would fly. If it weren't flying, it would be a close match with being able to like swim in the ocean and never have to breathe, like a mermaid. I want to be a mermaid.
It's a solid one. What drew you to this character, I guess? And then did you enjoy playing it?
I enjoyed it so much. I was drawn to her because she starts off like you're the girlfriend, the average girl part that I'm not always super interested in. But then she really gets this whole life of her own, and she's the one who comes up for the idea for making what they've discovered a business. And she kind of ends up like kicking her ex-boyfriend out of the group, taking his role, which is really cool. I just thought she was dynamic and nuanced and funny and all the stuff that draws you to anything.
First question would be, if you could alter your dreams anyway, what would you want to dream about?
Honestly, I would just maybe want to go to more cool concerts. But like concerts that I couldn't attend possibly now, like I want to see like Led Zeppelin circa 1972. Hendrix in 68, 69. Like that's probably what I do because I'm a big music fan, so why not?
Was there anyone else you kind of watched to get in character, or was this all kind of new for you?
There was nobody I was specifically channeling. I mean, the character was sort of pitched to me as like an Egon Spangler kind of guy, and so I probably somewhere deep inside I'm channeling Harold Ramis, but an angrier Harold Ramis.
So first off, I would just say, was there any characters you kind of channeled with your character? Because your character's so like lovably sci-fi. Like I read a review that said you're like Stifler but likable. So is there anyone you channeled?
I don't know if I'm trying to think who like kind of inspired it. I actually I did this movie with Disney that was called Intramural, and now is called Balls Out. It's a very long story, but the character Hank, I hate to say I'm channeling my own character from that, but the way he wrote it was like this guy who's like aggressive and like mean, but only because he doesn't know anything else. Right. So that definitely fed into it. They're very similar.
If you could alter your dreamscape and dream whatever you want to do, what would you dream about?
Well, I had a dream once where I woke up and I was at my friend's house sleeping on a air mattress. And in the dream, I like had to deflate the air mattress and like fold it and roll it up. And then I folded all the sheets and took the pillowcase, because I'm a very good guest. I did all these things. This might be one of the most lucid dreams I've ever had. And I woke up, and that was exactly my reality. I was on a damn mattress in my friend's place, and I had to do all those things. So anything but that. It's like have you ever rolled up an air mattress? It's like the worst. Right. It's like the giant toothpaste tube that you got to get to the end. And I literally had to do it twice. So that's my imagination. Like, what boring task can we send him through? So that, I guess I would just stand up and walk out and not even deal with it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
How much leeway did you have with your character? Like, was it a lot of improv, since there's a bunch of great comedy talent on this show, or did you guys try sticking with script?
There was a lot of improv. I mean, Disney was very generous with giving us time and space to kind of play around, so we would definitely get him by the book, and there were certain times when he was like, we want this by the book because this is referencing something down the line or whatever, but more often than not, we would play around with the scene and have so much time to do so that we would find a fun alternative take. We'd get that, maybe get extra coverage on it. So, I mean, the cast is Avery Monson is like one of the most talented improvisers I've ever worked with. Kirk Johnson, who's neither of those guys are here, but Kirk Johnson is hilarious. So
we're together too on.
Yeah, I love Kirk, and now we write together. It was just a dream. I mean, one of the bigger challenges is just not breaking. Like that's the hardest part. It's just knowing like you're gonna ruin the take if you break.
I guess first question for you guys would be, how long was this idea gestating for? Because like day 5, we as a community we've known it's been on forever. So how long did you guys have crunch time in your heads?
I think we had it since 2014. We made a movie called Intramural, now called Balls Out. Made it here in Austin, and I think after you make a movie, you get something called post-production blues.
Very depressed.
You get very depressed, and you think about how can I get back on a film set so I can get friends again and hang out. It's all about
Have
like
purpose.
Yeah, fulfill like the loneliness that
that is in all of our hearts.
And
so we thought we would just ride our way out of that loneliness.
And so we wrote Crunch Time. It's kind of like this. I don't know. I think we always loved the idea of petty people using big science for very petty, personal, selfish reasons.
Right. Yeah, we watched Inception and we're like, that's not fun to use that for corporate
That's not
espionage.
how we would use it.
it
Also,
for like ridiculous parties. And
also
whatnot.
the brain, our consciousness does not gonna look like clean architectural like modern lines. It's gonna look like a dirty sewer where like that we have to close in with vaults because our minds are filthy and terrible, and our ids run wild.
It's our look at a dim view of humanity, but we want
a funny, poppy, like hilarious adventure sort
we
of
have
way.
some toilet humor in it. Can you say dick jokes? Yeah. We have dick jokes in this, so it's high concept, heady sci-fi with dick jokes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how was it working with all this great comedy talent? Like, how much of it was your writing? How much it was what they were bringing to the table?
Oh man! I mean, there was so much improvisation.
Yeah,
I think.
and what's great as a writer, we worked with two of our leads, Kirk Johnson and Nick Rutherford, on our past movie, Intramural, and so we got to write those roles for them. And then when you get great comedic talent, they just come in and just like they elevate it so much.
And then the other thing was like, bringing in the Rooster Teeth, stars, the Rooster Teeth personalities. Bring in Bernie and have him like play a torturer. Bring in, also like bringing in like little. It was just fun to play in the Rooster Teeth cinematic universe.
Right, RTCU.
Yes, the RTCU.
Yeah.
You guys plan on collaborating more, like bringing over more stuff?
I'd love to.
Oh, we'd love to. We have so many ideas.
You'll see the finale today. It'll be interesting to see what people think about the ending.
About what's next.
What's next? What's going on?
Yeah.
We're excited to check it out. Thanks very much, guys, and congrats.
Hook 'em?
Yeah,
Hook 'em horns? Hook 'em horns.
Thanks very much for watching. Stay tuned for more Sneak Peek and follow us at Sneak Peek TV and all the social media platforms. Thanks very much.